CR 10010, State of Texas versus Jason Reeves. Mr. Diller, if you'll take a seat. Have parties announced for the record for the state.
Michelle Hayden for the state.
For the defense.
Andre Woodard for Mr. Reeves.
And are you Mr. Reeves?
Yes, Your Honor. Good morning.
Good morning. All right, Mr. Reeves, you entered a plea to indecency with tact. According to your plea bargain agreement, punishment is to be assessed at a cap of 15 years. There's a $1,500 fine, and there are no applications. Have both parties had a chance to review the PSI report, state?
I have not, Your Honor.
Defense?
I have, Judge, I don't know if you want to give the state a few moments.
All right, I'll give the state some time to review the PSI report. Back on the record in 2021 CR 10010, State of Texas versus Jason Andre Reeves. Is have parties announced for the record for the state?
Michelle Hayden for the state.
For the defense?
David Andre Woodard for Mr. Reeves.
All right, state, have you had a chance to review the PSI report?
I have, Your Honor. And
Just one moment. Defense, have you had a chance to review the PSI report?
We have.
Any objections to the PSI report, state?
no, Your Honor.
Defense, any objections to the PSI report?
No, ma'am.
All right, punishment is to be assessed at a cap of 15. State, do you have any witnesses?
No witnesses, but we do have victim impact statement at the end.
All right, defense, any witnesses?
No, ma'am.
All right, then, state, the court will hear your argument with regards to the cap.
Judge, we're asking that you sentence the defendant to 15 years in this case. He has an extensive felony history where he's been to prison on a couple of different occasions. One of those cases that he's a convicted felon for is a case. And the facts of this case alone merit that he be sent to prison for 15 years. The fact that he owned daughter. So because of that, we would ask that you hit the cap in this case.
All right, defense.
Judge, I think looking at the PSI, like on page 6, Reeves currently on parole for a failure to register. He doesn't finish that parole until 2017. Unlike most cases of this nature, this case did move rather quickly. Mr. Reeves did come to court. The plea of no contest. There was a new file that was added on behalf. We're asking the court to go the lower scale of that, sentence into an 8-year prison sentence in PEC. He is accepting responsibility for his actions. He knows that he's going back to prison. He also knows he's going to get revoked on the parole revocation.
All right, Mr. Reeves, can you raise your right hand for me? You solemnly swear affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Jason Andre Reeves.
All right, Mr. Reeves, the state has requested that your punishment be assessed at a cap of 15 years. What do you think you should be sentenced to?
I was hoping 8, Your Honor.
No, everybody has hopes and dreams. My question is, what do you think you deserve?
I deserve what Judge Stephanie Boyd is going to give me.
No, pretend it's not Judge Stephanie Boyd. Pretend you are by yourself, just thinking about life. What do you think you deserve? Not what you want, not your hopes and dreams, but what do you think you deserve? I know what your attorney wants you to have, and I'm assuming that you all discussed what would be reasonable for you to have. But my question is, what do you think you deserve?
Deserve to go back to TDC, obviously.
Okay, so we're at that point because you've agreed to a cap of 15 with no application. So the state is asking that you be sentenced to 15 years in the prison. My question is, what do you think you deserve to be sent to prison for? How much time?
10, Your Honor.
Why 10? Why not 15?
So I can get back and get out to work and help my daughter with college.
The daughter that you're accused of molesting? I don't think she wants your help. I could be wrong on that because I haven't spoken to her.
Yes, Your Honor.
But what were you thinking when you were doing these actions?
Don't remember, to be honest with you. All the business was new to me. And
So you don't remember?
in the shower with her.
And how old was she?
I would say 8 years old.
Why is a grown man taking a shower with a? I'm assuming you didn't have your clothes on because you're taking a shower. She didn't have her clothes on because she was taking a shower. So why is an adult male taking a shower with, and to me, it doesn't matter if it's a female or it's a male, but why are you taking a shower with?
I understand, Your Honor.
No.
The culture I was raised on with my mother, she would bathe me and she would bathe with me until I was like 7 years old, Your Honor.
All
We
right.
all come from different cultures, and if I would have known,
That's not cultural to be bathing with children.
no, but that's the way I was raised from my mother.
So where does the touching come in? Because you're in the shower with and you are touching her inappropriately.
I take fault for that, Your Honor.
Yeah, but what was your thought process? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Alcohol may have been. Alcohol may have been.
Alcohol
related.
doesn't make you molest someone.
No, Your Honor. But in the time that we were taking a shower, nothing happened whatsoever there in the shower. And then an altercation, something else had happened, and I was drinking
What do you mean altercation? Something else happened.
with what the charge is,
What is the something else that happened?
the molestation.
What is the molestation?
I guess touch.
No, not I guess. What is it?
It
what
was
did you
touching her
do?
inappropriately.
What did you do?
I just touched her on her stomach,
No,
lower down right here,
no.
above her nightgown.
All right. Is there anything else from either side? Any questions? State defense?
No, Your Honor, we still ask that you sentence the defendant for the 15 years.
All right. The court is finding you guilty as previously stated. The court is going to sentence you to 15 years. There's a $1,500 fine. Time and money will run concurrent. There's chapter 62, and there's to be no contact with the complainant. Do you understand what no contact means?
Yes, Your Honor.
So don't call her, don't text her, don't send her letters, don't send her money, don't send her apologies, don't contact at all. Do you understand?
This is one of Judge Boyd's most revealing courtroom tactics. Notice she's not asking what the defendant wants. She's asking what he believes he deserves. That's a completely different question. It forces accountability, strips away legal strategy, and often reveals whether someone truly understands the gravity of their actions. What would your answer be if you were sitting in
At
that
all.
chair?
Do you understand?
Absolutely.
And you're probably a person who should not be around any children. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
So do not get involved with anyone who has a child. You understand?
Yep.
All right, I'm showing you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand? Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. There's victim
Yes.
impact.
2 half-page statements.
All right. There's some statements that the state is going to read to you. I always tell people to internalize what's being read to them, and everyone is to be respectful to each other. All right, you may proceed.
When my daughter told me what Jason had done to her, my heart sank with the wrenching pain. That same day I made the police report. I was in disbelief that this could ever happen to my daughter. She was the sweetest little thing. All the memories and moments of her life and character raced through my mind, and I was in shock that this man, who had the privilege of being in the presence of this caring, sweet young, could ever dare to take her innocence away from her for his own perverted pleasure. That shook me to my core. The look on her face the evening she told me what Jason had done is one that I will never forget. When we made the police report, I knew Harper would have the security and the tools she needs to arm and fight against Jason or anyone that tries to take something away from her that doesn't belong to them. More than victims, we are survivors of this man. He will not be successful in taking what doesn't belong to him. He will not succeed in taking our light and our peace of mind. Moving forward, we live healthy lives with healthy habits. My daughter's wholeness means everything to me. I will do anything to ensure that my daughter has a support system around her for years to come. Sexual abuse in this form can cause deep depression, PTSD, and anxiety. Making sure Harper has access to therapy is paramount in her healing and development. Thank you for your time, Camille. And victim impact statement from Harper Reeves. It's hard for me to talk about it, but I wanted to explain to Jason and the judge how this makes me feel. It feels like I can't trust many adults. It was hard for me to understand when I was younger. It hurts that this happened to me. My mental health has been getting better, all because of therapy, family, friends, and I am grateful to have them. I understand Jason will be going back to jail, and I feel much safer. I feel better knowing that I won't have to be in contact with him and I won't need to speak to him.
Thank you. All right, good luck to you. All right, the court is going to call 2020 CR 2289, State of Texas versus Michelle Garces. Now parties announced for the record for the state, for the defense.
Luis Martinez on this. Yeah, that's
And are you Michelle Garces?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm going to show you 3 documents. The first is entitled Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision. State's motion to supplement pending motion to enter adjudication of guilt and revoke community supervision. And First Amendment motion to enter adjudication of guilt and revoke community supervision. Did you review those documents with your attorney and did you understand them?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you the same Michelle Garces who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2020 CR 2289 for the offense of possession of a controlled substance penalty group 1, 4 grams to 200 grams on January 27, 2021 for a period of 2 years? Is that you? All right, state.
Yes, Your Honor. Proceedings forward on the first amended motion violated on the first amended the violation condition number 1 on or about the 9th day of February 2022 in Berrien, Texas. The defendant, Michelle Andrea Garces, committed the offense of possession of controlled substance PG1, 1 to 4 grams in violation of condition number 1.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
Sure. And we're waiving the remaining violations, Your Honor.
Any objections to the state's waivers?
no objection, Judge.
Did you understand by pleading true up to violation of condition number 1, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, not grant you community supervision, and sentence you up to 20 years in prison? Did you understand?
Sure.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 1? Court will find violation of condition number 1 true. Is there an agreement?
Yes, Your Honor, there is. It's to alter and amend the conditions of probation to include a MIC-MYOP evaluation, weekly UAs for 60 days. We request to hold safe P in abeyance, continued attendance with the university outpatient treatment and documentation thereof. And then as part of this agreement, we'll TIC the less than a gram case.
And what is that cost number?
It's like cause number 2022 CR 5699.
Judge, we understood that would be the recommendation.
All right. Are you asking the court to follow that agreement? Are you waiving your right to appeal? All right. Are you employed? What are you doing with your life?
Well, right now I'm getting back on my disability. I was on disability for the past 10 years. So I'm seeing counseling every week from the mental health, and I stay with my mom right now.
Who all lives in that home?
My mom, my dad, and my daughter.
How old is your daughter?
She just turned 10.
Was Child Protective Services involved?
No.
Was Child Protective Services ever involved?
Yeah, well, with my mom, yes. Not with me. I just moved back home. I haven't been at home this whole time.
All right. So I'm just trying to understand, just as a side note, that we have an issue here with mental health issues. And I'm not saying that people with mental health issues can't raise children, but we have a combination of mental health issues with drug issues. And now I'm being told that there's a 10-year-old in the home and that her mother has the 10-year-old,
Yes.
but her mother's had issues with CPS.
Judge, so her mother's here.
Yes.
Her mother's employed. There's been no issues that I'm aware of with her mother and CPS. Her mother's raised the child. Essentially, in this Garces' mental health issues and her substance abuse issues. And so that's been the kind of the understanding, the way that the family's operated.
Well, are you saying that, because what I'm assuming, and I always tell people never assume, I'm assuming that she says CPS was involved with her mother. I'm assuming that her mother had her own separate issues with CPS and her own children. Is that correct or no?
No,
Oh, so CPS was involved as it relates to her child?
My mom would know, I really don't.
All right, let's have mom come up. All right. Could you raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God? All right, you can lower your hand. If you could state your name for the record.
Maria Linda Garces.
All right. So, Ms. Garces, has Child Protective Services ever been involved with you? That they've said that you've done something improper? So has Child Protective Services been involved with your daughter as it relates to her child?
Yes,
And were her rights terminated?
I have full custody of her. I'm legal guardian. I haven't gotten her papers in it.
Oh.
She's going to be permanent.
And so, are there any issues with your daughter living with you?
No.
So if I allow this arrangement to continue, what it means is she can't have unsupervised contact. You understand?
Right.
And has that been happening at all?
Yes, absolutely.
No. Has that been happening?
What do you mean?
has she been had unsupervised contact with?
Oh, no. No, it's always, my granddaughter's always with me. Michelle's not alone with her at all.
Okay.
No.
All right. Mom, do you need any help with anything else?
No, absolutely. I don't need no help.
Oh, no. Any help as it relates to her? Is there anything else you think your daughter needs from the court?
No.
Because if there is something that she needs that I don't know about, now's the time to tell me, because I will tell you, I always tell defense attorneys in state, I take no pleasure in sending people to prison. If you're on probation, I'm hoping and expecting that you will successfully complete it. So I always like to know if there's anything else that I can do in the terms of conditions that can help someone be successful.
No.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Any questions?
No.
All right. So this is what the court is going to do. The court is going to do a referral to felony drug court. Here's the thing. Felony drug court is filling up quickly, so you need to be honest with them. All right. They do have a dual diagnosis program that will help with any mental health issues plus the drug issue. All right. So the first thing I want is a referral to felony drug court. It's important that you not miss that appointment. If you do, I'm going to get notice that it's been missed and a motion to revoke may be filed. You understand? That's first probation. If she's not accepted, we're going to do the MIC evaluation. She's to continue with treatment. With mental health services. There's to be no unsupervised contact with minors. Take in consideration 2022 CR